Hey, what up everybody, it's Showtime, and as you could tell by the title of this video, we are going to be discussing the subject of Nicole Arbour and Matthew Santoro. Now, when I saw these two individuals post their videos, Matthew posting his first and Nicole posting her response to his video to try to clear her name up in the streets, I was like, man, the reaction community is going to eat this topic alive to the gristle, you feel me? And quite naturally, within the first 12 hours, some popular reaction channels and some low and mid-tier reaction channels, they quite naturally put videos up of them reacting to this video. And them being the people they are, quite naturally, you know, they monetize the video to make money off of a serious subject as domestic violence. But anyway, off that, because I am not here to judge what other people are doing, and I'm not here to really talk about reaction videos and reaction channels. This is about the subject of Nicole Arbour and Matthew Santoro. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we as people, we have to understand and realize that there are three sides to every story. In this case, you have Nicole's story, you have Matthew's story, and then you have the cold-hearted, untouched, unsugar-coated truth. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but when individuals are engaging in an interaction where they are under the influence of high emotional states, whether it be anger, happiness, or sorrowfulness, if that's even a word, I would say sadness for lack of a better word. Well, when they are under the influence of high emotions, you know, they have a very flawed and very blurred perception of what's going on because they are overwhelmed. They are engulfed in the interaction that is occurring. Somebody who is outside of that interaction looking in will have a better synopsis of what's going on as far as the truth is concerned because they're not engulfed in the situation. It's almost like boxing, right? You have the boxers who are boxing each other out and they're fighting, but you have the people in the audience who are looking and they can see, okay, yeah, he's winning. Okay, no, never mind. He just punched him. So never mind, he's winning. So I say all of that to say this. We do not know the 100% truth concerning this issue because the individuals who were engaged in this type of high emotional activities, they are the ones who are giving their stories. You know, you need that third person omniscient person who's narrating this to really give their side of the story in order for us to understand the complete and whole truth concerning this issue. But what leads me to believe that Matthew's story has a whole lot of validity to it is that he put it up on his vlog channel and he's not running ads on it. He's not monetizing the video, right? As opposed to Nicole, when she uploaded her response to Matthew's video, I saw the little yellow flag at the beginning, right? And she was obviously making money off of it because she's running ads on her video. So every single time you click the video, you were making her more rich. So speaking of Nicole's video, she said that they both had a mutual agreement that he would not expose her private life. But what she has to understand is that the truth always comes out. And this message is about to go to everybody who wants to have their face in front of a camera and wants to have a lot of people interested in what they're doing as far as their movement, right? You have to understand people are going to want to know you outside of what you're seeing on the camera in order to determine if what they see on the camera is truly who you are. As authentic as I strive to be, as authentic as I try to display myself in my videos, I understand that y'all still will never know the 100% true me because I'm only on front of this camera for like 2 to 3 to 8 to 10 minutes depending upon the length of the video, and my life is a whole lot longer than just 10 minutes. But anyway, she has to understand that this comes with fame. This is what you asked for indirectly by saying, I want over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, or I want people to be interested in my movement so much to where I can make money off of this. And I'm not really sure if y'all seen her videos, Dear Black People, Dear Refugees, and then she had a video where she was just fat shaming people. You know, I understand she's a comedian, but we have to understand that when we put certain energy and certain vibes out into the universe, it comes back to us. And usually when it comes back to us stronger than how we put it out, you know? What you sow, you shall reap. So that means if you constantly putting out negative vibes, if you constantly or putting people down every time you come in contact with people, you know, you're treating them like the scum and the dirt of the earth, you're eventually going to run into somebody who is a whole lot more bigger and badder at the game that you're playing on everybody else, and they're going to show you who's boss and actually give you a dose of your own medicine. Another thing that she said in her video is that he made the video to tear her down, but he never once mentioned her name in the video. So if somebody who doesn't even care about y'all's relationship, or if they're oblivious to y'all's relationship and who y'all are as people, if they watch Matthew's video, they wouldn't even know who he was talking about. So I honestly believe that Matthew isn't doing this to bring down her name, her brand, and whatever movement that she's pushing. But if Matthew's story is valid and if what he's saying is true, I have to salute to you, man. She hit you, but you being the man and being the gentleman that you are, you decided not to swing and hit her back. And living in this society nowadays where they say chivalry is dead and that there are no real men and no real guys in the world, you know, you just proved that theory. So I have to salute to you. In that regard, you are the blueprint for guys by not swinging back and hitting this woman. And I'm not really concerned about how many feminists attack me for saying this, but we as men on average are built stronger than women. But on the flip side of that, women have more mental capacity to accomplish certain tasks than men, you know? So it's like we need one another to be complete as far as that is concerned. But one thing that he said that really stood out to me was that he had to give up everything, his whole entire existence for this person. And right here is where I want to kind of do a segue into, I won't say relationship advice, but just some thoughts that I have on this. You should never, and I repeat, you should never really give up your whole entire life for another individual. They should accept you for who you are. And I believe this is part, in fact, because we go throughout life feeling that we need to find our significant other half, when in actuality we need to go out with the mentality that we are whole. We as ourselves are human individuals and we are whole, and we're looking for another whole. You know, you don't need to try to find somebody else to complete you. You should already be complete prior to meeting that person. So when that person leaves, you won't have as much of a hard time getting over that breakup, you know. But never base your life around another individual, because when you base your life around another individual, that means your happiness and your joy and any other positive emotions is based upon an outside force, an outside thing. And really those type of emotions should come from within you. You know, they should be already lying doormat on the inside of you. You shouldn't have to go try to find somebody else or something on the outside to bring you that happiness. But that's all I really feel I should talk about on this issue. I mean, life is like a bicycle. In order to keep balance, you have to keep moving. And if you want me to talk about something else in the future, you know, I have my Facebook in the description, my Instagram in the description, you know, just message me or direct message me and we could talk about different things in the future, you know, to push people forward, to inspire people, to motivate people that you can do whatever you choose to do and that you can overcome any obstacle, right? I don't really care that Matthew sees this or Nicole sees this or they pat me on the back for making this video. I honestly don't care. I made this because it came from the heart. You could tell I'm not monetizing this video. But anyway, like I said before, it's SHOWTIME, your favorite rapper and favorite person. And if you ain't authentic, we ain't conversing. Till next time.
But check it, I said I'm greatness. How can you hate this? Not MGK, but I'm almost famous. Cause I'm coming with a flow that's rapping, you're under average, done so lagging, coupled with a bunch of bragging.